Hi everyone, I hope you've had a great Easter so far. If you are new here, I'm Melanie and I do food hauls and a few other bits and pieces. So firstly, I want to apologise for not getting part 2 of last week's video up. I accidentally deleted it. I thought I'd uploaded it, deleted it off my phone, then I discovered I had deleted it, and that was well after the time where I could have put together the second part again, as in refilm it. I didn't realise until the day before it was meant to go live, so I'm really sorry about that. I hope I don't do it again, but there will definitely be a part 2. But if you are new here, I do film my food haul in 2 parts. When I come home from the food shopping, I put the chilled stuff in the fridge, or everything that needs to go in the fridge, because as you can see I've not put those in. But then again, not everyone keeps the veg in the fridge like I do. So that's why I filmed 2 parts. I don't edit, so I can't film them separately and put them together. I have gone shopping the day before Good Friday because I am not going to the shop on Good Friday. I feel like, well, I know I've forgotten things, and I felt like I'd spent more in Tesco than I did, even though I don't have that much to show for it. At Asda I spent £51.49, and if you've watched my videos, you'll know I spend an average of £40 at Asda. And at Tesco I spent originally £102.72, I got £19.56 off, and it came to £83.16. Now I thought it was going to be about £100 after any discount came off, so I was very surprised that it was £83. There are some things missing. There is a 24 pack of Pepsi Max missing. If you remember from last week's video, I had gone to get the cans, and they weren't on offer, and they weren't in offer in Asda, so I got 2 of the 1.25 litre bottles of Pepsi Max instead, because I knew at some point there would be a deal. It's currently £7. The last few times they've reduced it, it's been £8.50, so it's actually a good reduction. So that's missing. There is a bottle of multi-purpose cleaner in fresh cotton or clean cotton, Tesco's own. Again, that's missing. And why do I feel like there's something else missing? As you could tell, antisocial behaviour. That was encouraged by an adult, that. But yeah, what was I saying? There's a pack of those, do you know those, I can't remember what they're called, those blue and white cloths. Do you know those really cheap, I don't even know what they're called. There's a pack of them missing. It's the cheapest ones you can get. They're from Asda, the 50p. Basically, the cleaning stuff is for the office of the person that lives with me. They've got a cleaner, but they provide all the cleaning stuff, and they're meant to clean the cleaning cloths, which they didn't do. They are clean now, because I put them in the washer and dryer, but I had to basically go in my cupboard and give them a pack of microfiber cloths, and the blue cloths that I bought, so they've got cloths to clean with. Basically the rest have been washed and dried. So anyway, I think that's all that's missing. I know I got cornflakes last week. There's not many left because I've been having them twice a day, and I've got a husky joining me. I know how to get rid of it. There you go. Don't come back for another because you've just had one a minute ago. She's eating these. She got sent 3 of the big packs of these. These are the 200, are these 220 grams? Because normally when I buy them, I get the bag that's, I think they're £1.60, or £2.30, and you get about 8 strips in. These are the big ones. She got sent 3 bags of them. You're not having any others. That is it. You've just had one just before I came in here. So basically, I've been missing lunch. I've been having my main meal mid-afternoon to late afternoon. Then in the evening I'm hungry, so I've been having Kellogg's again. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I did run out of my almond milk. Luckily for me, if you remember, if you watched my videos, I'd saved one. Do you know, I bought a long life one. So I had that, which I finished, and I had to open the soy milk this morning. So, don't matter. Thick bleach. Do you know what? I prefer Domestos. I have tried the cheapest ones from all the shops. It doesn't work as well. I predominantly use it for the toilet once a week. I put it down, put the lid down, leave it a minimum of an hour, and it just leaves your toilet white. But I find they don't work as well. But I didn't want to get Domestos because I felt like I'd spent more than I did. I don't know why I thought it was much more than what it was. Well, you'll see when I get to other stuff why it might have been over 100, which it technically was before the discounts. But anyway, so I've just got that. I mean, it'll do. 2 of them. So I forgot to get Easter eggs last week. Now, I'm not like a child or anything, but Easter chocolate just is good. And I normally get like a medium egg. Like, I don't need a large egg. Look, I'm happy with a medium egg. I forgot to get them. I just got a pack of mini eggs last week. I was like, oh God, should I call it the shop? And I was like, surely there'll be some left on Thursday. But there really wasn't that many left. In fact, I thought, oh, I've hit the jackpot here. I thought I'd saw a twirl one. No, it was twirl orange, and there was tons of them. And who eats twirl orange? Not many people. Well, maybe some people do, but that was the one that was left. Then there was some big ones left that I wouldn't like. But there was loads of these ones, and there was loads of the white buttons, Cadbury buttons, white ones. And I was like, oh no, I'll see what I got in. What's in Asda. Well, spoiler alert, I didn't buy an Easter egg because there was next to nothing. There were people moaning, and I'm thinking, well, it is Easter technically tomorrow, although I don't think you have your Easter eggs till Sunday, but what do I know? But the people were getting very annoyed because all that there was left, there was a few really big ones, but there was nothing. Do you know, it's the sort of stuff that's left that no one really likes, or it's what's like left. And there were people getting things that they didn't particularly want, so I wish I'd got about 3 of them, because I'd be happy with 3 of them. I even walked past the mini eggs. I was like, oh no, I won't get any because I'm going to get a big Easter egg. Well, medium Easter egg. No. So that is my Easter egg. But do you know what? There's always a positive way to think about it, because that is better than nothing. Because there was one year, I think it was 2022, where I missed out completely because they sold out much earlier. So there you go. The other day I really wanted a curry. I was like, sure, I got a curry sauce in the cupboard. No, I don't. Now, I wouldn't typically have a buttered chicken curry sauce. Like, I'd have, like, a chicken tikka or something like that. But I spotted that and I was like, do you know what? I'll put that in the cupboard. I should have got a chicken tikka because it was half price at $1.50. I don't know when they went up to £3, but I think that's only because I don't typically buy sauces. The last curry sauces I've got were the Asda Specially Selected, or whatever the more expensive range is. But I got the 30% less fat, which I've never tried before. So we'll see what it's like. I love this. I've not had this for a long time because I've been getting the other one, which is cheaper. This was on offer for £3 instead of 4 something. And it is, like, it's a decent size. But I've not had it for ages. My Bristol granules is literally, there's not enough left in it to make one lot of gravy. So I'd already decided I was going to get that. But I was shocked at how much it had gone up to. But like I said, there was a discount. I've had one of these. They had the 3 for £3 on Starbucks, all of them, because the other week it was just on certain ones. And I was like, I don't even want all of them. And I'm like, 2 of these come to $1.40. Yes, Starbucks is nicer, but this is doing me for now. I don't hate it. It's quite nice. So yeah, I turned down Starbucks. Although if it's on offer for £3 next week and they've got the ones in I like, I will potentially get it. I've got Twirls mini rolls there on offer, and I got the Brunch Oats chocolate chip. I got some cotton wool pads. I don't love this size. It's not my favourite size to get. I prefer the oval pads, do you know, the big ones, because literally I can get away with just using one, whereas if I have these, I'll use a lot more, and I feel like it's like, not a waste, but I go through them quicker. Now, I don't use cotton pads that often anymore, like I use other methods, but there are days when I could do with some cotton pads. So I have got them, because the oval ones were $2.80 and these were $1.50. And even though, yes, they'll last me a long time because I don't use them as often as I used to, I still refuse to buy them. If I saw them slightly cheaper, I would probably get the oval ones because they are better. 2 packs of the Sheldon's no, they're not white, soft, large brown bats, because that was the only option. Because this section, this particular one, this brand, there was hardly any. There was loads of white, but these ones, not as many. Doritos tangy cheese. I got the Walker's salt and vinegar. And then I was like, oh, should I get the squares? Because I really like the squares. No, the squares weren't on offer. Well, they were on offer. There was none on the shelf, but they were on the same price. Dental Delicious Everyday Dental Chews. The veg, well, some of it was on offer, do you know, like at Christmas. And it's actually surprised me because I didn't expect it. But I'm not sure if they do it every Easter. Like, they probably do, and I've just probably forgotten. So they had loads of different size sweets. Like, I could have had a giant one. But I didn't particularly want a giant one because I'll probably end up with a lump of it left and it'll be just a waste. Whereas this is more than enough. And probably do carrot and swede just for a change. But yeah, I got one of the smaller ones because I just thought, because I can imagine people going, do you know what, oh, I'm going to get the biggest one. There's no need if you're not going to use it all, the 15p. And I got a cabbage. I was so happy that cabbage was on 15p because they are getting quite expensive, and I normally choose between broccoli and cabbage, and most of the time I get broccoli. So they had the potatoes on offer. I think it was 75p. Now, they're not the potatoes that I particularly like, and I didn't know if I wanted a big bag of potatoes. I'd have to use them up if I got them. There was this man who literally was picking up bags and dropping them in his trolley one by one, and he had over 30. And someone like was saying things to him, and he said he had a big family, and I'm thinking you must have a gigantic family if you need 30 bags of potatoes. And someone asked him if he was going to sell them in his shop, so they must know him if they knew he had a shop. But I don't know how you can buy that many. Like, I think there should be a limit. Like, I think 30 is a lot. Like, you must, like, they would go off unless you really did have a big family and you weren't selling them in the shop. Like someone said to him, like, you're going to be selling them in your shop. I don't know if you can sell them in your shop with Tesco's branding on. Like, is he taking them out the bag? I don't know. But he was stood in everyone's way and no one could get past him. And no one could get to the potatoes because how he'd put his trolley. Not only was he blocking the aisle, he was blocking people getting to the potatoes, and he annoyed quite a lot of people because he literally took so many, there wasn't that many left. So there should really be a limit, because I think there's no way your family's that big unless you're buying for like all your cousins and your cousins' cousins. But that is just a ridiculous amount. Like, even if I wanted 30 bags, I wouldn't go in and do it. Knowing my luck, I wouldn't get away with it. So I did want a reduced fat one, but when I was, it's not got a ring put. When I was walking in, because it's Ramadan at the moment, they've got all coconut milks and all sorts out, so it was really handy because I'd actually forgotten I wanted one. I was like, oh yeah, I need coconut milk, but they didn't have the low fat one. But it doesn't really matter because this was on offer, so it'll do, and I've got it in the cupboard, whether or not I use it. Like, I wanted one last week. But yeah. So yeah, they've got loads of stuff. They've got like offers on the oil and stuff, and they've got loads of great stuff out. Stuff that you wouldn't see, do you know, because it's Ramadan, they've got it out, so like it's out. Do you know, like at Christmas they put loads of stuff out. So things that you wouldn't necessarily see, you're seeing because it's out more because it's Ramadan. So just like at Christmas, there's things out that you wouldn't necessarily see, so I like that. I got limes. I picked these up. Do you know what? I have been to Scotland and they're much nicer in Scotland. Even the ones that you like buy from the shop just seem totally different and nicer. And they're always square in Scotland as well, because a lot of the times when you buy potato cakes, they're round. But when I've been in Scotland, they've been square and they've been really good. I thought I'd like have one with like a poached egg on or something. You know, just something different. I got Mr. Kipling, they're on offer still. 6 almond slices. I think they're angel slices. Sometimes fine Bakewell slices are a bit much. Got carrots because they were 15p, but I wanted carrots anyway. I think we're going on to Asda finally. So these out for me because I don't like Galaxy, but this was when I went to Asda thinking, oh, there'll be a good range. But I should have known better because last year on the day before Good Friday, there was nothing left. And I remember, because I'd actually got an egg, I can't remember what it was. If I'd done a film, I'm sure it'll be up on here. I remember thinking when I was seeing people heading towards the aisle, I bet there's no Easter eggs, and I was right. But yeah, people were really angry today. They're like, I'm going to have to buy this one now, it's not what I wanted. Well, you should go a little bit early if you, like, you know. And I know people forget, But you shouldn't get angry with the shop because there's none left. The shop's literally put them all out because someone asked. So anyway. Oh yeah, and by the way, what I like about, do you know when they do the veg, sometimes I'll go to Tesco, they have things that Asda don't have on offer, and Asda have things that Tesco don't have on offer, because I almost got broccoli in Tesco. My trolley was really full and that's why I didn't in the end. But I really wanted broccoli. And I was like, well, you got a cabbage, you normally pick between them anyway, and you normally always get broccoli, so it doesn't matter if you don't. Excuse me. So 15p broccoli. I thought I'd pick 3 up, but I only picked 2 up, so I got confused because there's something in the fridge that's green, which you'll see when I do the chilled shopping part. So they've changed the what it looks like. I mean, branding of the Asda's own plant-based milks. I don't know if it's the normal based milks as well because I don't really look at them. But this is to replace the long life one, which was Alpro, but the Alpro one wasn't on offer, so I've just got whatever I could get to replace the one that I've opened this week, because I like the fact that I had one in spare because it came in handy this week. But yeah, that's the new branding. 2 packs of the Adventurous Sticks. She has one of these after her main dog walk, so she has 2 a day. On a second one, if it's the longest one, she'll have it tomorrow. Her longest one's going to be the first one because I'm doing the first one tomorrow, but she still have the morning treat because it's a dental stick, so this is after the second walk of the day. Chunky milk chocolate cookies. Do you know what? Looking at this food's making me feel a bit sick because I've just had some ice cream before I started filming. So doing this I'm finding really difficult because I just feel a bit full and sickly. Nurofen, I decided I was getting this if it was on offer. I've noticed Asda's been really improving their shelving. There's nice shelving, there's nicer displays going on. Well done, Asda. So I wanted the milk chocolate ones, none left on the shelf. I was going to get, if they were available, my second choice is the strawberry and white chocolate because they are delicious. None on the shelves. Tons and tons of blueberry. And I was tempted because years ago I used to get blueberry every time, but there's been a couple of times where I've had blueberry, I think it might have been from Tesco, and I didn't like it and I went off it a little bit because obviously they're going to do the filling slightly different, and because there was tons of them on the shelf, more than, like, there was not many of these. I think there were some lemon ones, but I wouldn't get lemon, but there was just tons and tons of blueberry, and I thought because there's that many, I'm imagining that they're not popular. I've had one of these. I didn't enjoy it at all. It's not super chocolatey. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just bland. I did not like it, so I don't think I want any more. I think I'm done with them. I got some squashes. I got chocolate rice cake. This is only, I should have got 2 of these, but because they didn't have a price on, and I know how expensive these can get, I mean, where is my shopping receipt? I'm actually intrigued because the last time I got something like that, I can see the Tesco one. Where's the Asda one? The last time I got, like, the Christmas ones, I only got them because they were on offer at half price, because full price I think they were £2.50. I bet you I've spent £2.50 on them. I would not be surprised. So it's a good job I didn't pick up 2 because I think that's a lot of money for what they are. So there's 2 chocolate things on here. And they were £1.25, so I should have picked 2 up because I love the filling. Not as keen on the chocolate, but the chocolate's not as thick as these as on the Reese's cups. But yeah, I love the filling. And no, I've not tried the Reese's peanut butter. And it's funny because I don't actually like peanuts. Do you know, like, if you gave me raw peanuts? Oh, they're cut though, aren't they? But do you know what I mean? If you gave me a bag of peanuts, I don't like the taste of them. If I was really desperate, I'd eat them, but I do not like salted peanuts. I like any other peanut or any other nut. Absolutely love. Peanuts, not a fan of. Strawberry sorrine. There's it with broccoli. Bag of potatoes, cheese twist. Again, in the Ramadan section in Asda this time, spotted this. Because they've changed the majority of the Easter section back to the Ramadan section. Because I'm sure, was it the Ramadan section before the Easter section? No, I don't think it was. But there was a large Ramadan section. I think they've moved it, but yeah, they've started to change it into the Ramadan section. And they had 3 different versions of this. Is it a 2 litre? Yeah, it's 2 litres. And I can't even tell you what the other flavours are, because as soon as I saw pineapple, I was like, I want that. I hope it tastes good. I actually do hope it tastes good, because it would be really refreshing. And by the way, if you watched last week's food haul, I got the pineapple Tropicana. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, I can believe why it's £3, because it's just this really smooth, really tasty, not sweet, not bitter, just really refreshing pineapple juice. And in the summer, that would be lovely with ice, or as a mixer if you do drink spirits. Like, it'd be nice with Bacardi and it'd be nice with vodka. Apple and elderflower, I got 4 of them. We're back on Tesco, by the way, briefly. Got this from Tesco. By the way, I tried to get the blue one. Do you know, last week, 3 for 2, I got the blue one. And I got an orange Lucozade, and I got a Dr Pepper Zero. There was no blue ones. This section was completely clear. You could see where it belonged. And I was really gutted, because I was looking forward to getting one. They've not got them in the 4-packs. They've not got them in the, like, the normal shelved area. They're just in the chilled area. I wish I could just buy a full tray of them, because they're 10 out of 10. I got 2 of the sparkling and apple and mango flavoured waters from Asda. I got a Mogu in mango, again from Asda, from the World Food section. 1 Pepsi Max 2 litre. I should have got 2. I didn't realise they needed 2. So I might have to go shopping the week. I've forgotten some stuff anyway. These have gone up to $1.50 now. Hot dogs. I got a 24-pack of the Ice Valley water. This was also on offer for £7. So basically I've spent £14 on cans of pop. Now I do have 1 a day. It's very rare that I have 2. Like, I don't even do it all the time. I think once a month there's a day where I'll have 2. But these will last me 3 weeks. I've got about 4 left. So I might have enough in total for around a month-ish, because I don't typically have them on the Friday. So I was buying some anyway today. I was probably going to get the 8-pack unless I saw any on offer. So when I saw this was £7 like the Pepsi Max, I was like, well, obviously I'm going to get it. So that's £14 out of today's shopping, which I typically wouldn't buy. Yet the shopping was much cheaper than I thought it was. You've obviously not seen the chilled stuff, but you will do, because I'm definitely... Do you know what? I'm going to upload that video first. In fact, I normally upload it first, because it's always the shortest one. So I don't know how I thought I did, but I didn't. And I got a pack of toilet roll. And that... There's the receipt that I just threw down. That's all the stuff that I didn't put in the fridge. Now I am going to put it away. I mean, I've not even had my evening meal, but I feel really full because I've stupidly had ice cream. Because I bought ice cream for the first time in forever. And it wasn't what I was going to buy. And then I got a flavour that used to be my favourite flavour. Turns out I don't like it as much as I used to. But yeah, you'll see that in part 2. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. If you are new to my channel, or you watch my videos but you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button to get an alert when I upload next. I hope you all have had an amazing Easter. Thank you so much for watching.